Yeah. Good morning, everyone. This is Liz, and I have a buddy here with me. I forgot her name, but
my last name is actually Buddy.
I'm just kidding. So we're up in the like 5:30 in the morning. Still got a half hour of night. We're using my little headlamp, and we're starting out. And gotta finish the uphill in the dark. Anyway, it's gonna be another warm one. We got a long distance today, 23 kilometers to a lot of downhill. So I'm getting an early start. And yep, I mean dark. All right, y'all. It's so nice to be out here early in the morning because look at what we get to see. Isn't it gorgeous? So it's only dark really for about 45 minutes.
In France, you went over and then you became from Navarre. You stepped into Navarre.
It's a pretty interesting spot. Look at the structure back there. Looks like some kind of a communal something. There's the door. Let's go check the door. Got steps. Okay. It says do not enter, which I don't plan to. But it's kind of like a church. Pretty out there. Yep. We're right outside of town. Let's check this out, this view out. Just got more pilgrims now, a few others. Got an old, super old cross. Look at, I don't know how old this is. There's just so many great things to look at. Well, we're not going to find anything open for coffee or anything, but oh well. That's the only downside of getting up and going early. Oh, look at that old structure coming on the right. It's amazing. It's so worth it getting up early and seeing this, y'all. They're like some kind of huts. So this town is called Osobrero. It's on the way up. And it's actually almost at the very top. And we have a little bit of some up and down. And there's a lot of casa this, casa that, so people can stay here. And of course, you can't find anything over here. I did look to stay up here, but I couldn't find anything. So I stay a little lower. And that was totally fine because it was beautiful there too. And so now we're wrapping up the way up pretty soon. But we'll be up here for a little while because it's up, down, up, down, up, down. So we found this lovely coffee shop that is open in Sobrero, the town. And this is an amazing town. And my friend bought me a breakfast. Wow. She says because I let her use my torch light. I'm like, really? She's so sweet. So we're getting ready to continue our trek. Fully sun now. Not sun, fully light. And we have a little bit of up and down. And then we're going to start making our way back down. And We hope that it's as nice as it has been recently, because we don't like loose, scree rock on a downhill. Nobody likes that. So, all right, let's get the day going. Small little village, our next village. It is so early. It's only 8:10 in the morning, and pretty soon we'll start doing some road walking. We're entering that kind of terrain. It was nice to have all the woods, but now we have to do a little bit of road walking. Kind of nice, break it up a little bit. Look at this dog here, coming out for some sun.
I must take photos as well.
Okay, so we're here to take a picture of the wild orchid. Okay. They have these little pods. Got all your pilgrims jumping up there for their photo op.
Gorgeous.
That's so funny. That's very cute. Hot day. Tank up when you can. Okay, so that green bar that you see here, that means I'm in the middle of it. So up, down, up, down, up, down a little bit here and there. And then sometime in about an hour or so, I'll start going down. And I'll be staying at the bottom of that ditch there. It's nice to be up here. And the only thing I don't like is a lot of poop around here from horses. There's a lot of horses up here. Well, that's the but. Very sunny. Steep. But it's the last stop. Yay. It's about 9:30. And heat's rising. Sitting with friends. I wanted you to see the size of this giant tortilla and the bread. And yeah, you better be hungry. I tell you, it's massive. After climbing that big ass hill, yeah. But we're done with the hills, yes. Well, that was a lovely, lovely top of the hill bar. That was the last climb. At the top of the climb, they got this super nice bar. Everybody's in there because it's kind of like a celebratory place. And I met Don and Kelly and Yumi Go from Tokyo. And Don is from California and Kelly is from South Africa. And it's so cool to have seen them again. I met them all yesterday at the albergue where I was staying. Beautiful animals. Well, I have to say, so far all is slightly downhill has been wonderful. I don't know if it'll change later, but we have about, I would say, maybe 8 miles of total downhill. The rest was up for today. So, this is a very delightful place. Let's show the camera, turn her around a little bit so that you can see. This is a nice shady area. In the back, I think I probably have another hiker back there. We're all pretty spread out. The best thing is I always recognize somebody from a few days ago, many days ago, or just yesterday. It's so fun to say hi to people and how's your day going, and the ones that no longer with me is we keep in touch through WhatsApp. On a daily basis we talk about how our day was, which I will do that with a couple of friends. So I'm staying at just Castello, 3 castles, although the 3 castles are no longer there. It is a very nice town, I hope. My albergue is one of many, so I don't know who else is going to be with me in my albergue. But the good thing is there's always somebody I know. So I'm hiking 90% of the time by myself, or just casual greetings. And but I really don't feel lonely. I think it's an excellent time for reflection, prayer, and I like to remember things and think about how everybody back home is doing. I'm not really quite homesick, but I do miss my people, my tribe, my family, my hubby, my grandson, and my dogs. Kind of miss being indoors in my house with the walls that I'm familiar with the pictures that I'm familiar with. Because right now, every single day for the past 30 days, 30 days, is like a new home every night. And you wonder what tomorrow will be like. And no 2 places are alike. But you know you're just there for the one night. And so after a while, nothing feels permanent except the items on your back. That's probably the only thing you're familiar with. So it starts to feel like you're disconnected with your everyday things. It's a feeling that you get after being on the Camino for a while. Because no 2 places are alike, other than the fact that you have a bed, a shower, and the like. Okay, I'm gonna use my poles now because it's a little easier on the knees. So there you go. Ready standing on the ground. La la la, la 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 la, la la la. The fields are alive. Sing it away, folks. Take it away. Yeah. It's such a beautiful place. So glad that I was able to do this. With a gradual, beautiful step down, way down. Well, we finally get a break from the heat. It was all sunny, but it was great because we have amazing views. Now we got a little tunnel. I didn't bring my umbrella. I sent it forward with the backpack. I know that I need the umbrella when I'm carrying the backpack, but when I'm not, it's okay. With just a day pack, was lightweight, which is what I have today. I can just walk without the umbrella. And I also, when I carry my little day pack, I don't have a way to strap the umbrella into the handle of the day pack, only for the backpack. And it's not removable on purpose because I glued it on because it kept falling off. So anyway, that's the end of that. So I have about 5 kilometers or maybe less. I see the town already when it's nice to see views. I can see the town already. Invisible to my right, not the left. Here's some hills, some streets. Check out this old, small chapel from back in 1717. I passed by this church here, and as I mentioned, it was very old. There was a few homes extremely old like that, and people who live in it. And the town, all it had was homes, and I could probably say maybe 10 of them. Probably the smallest village I've seen. And I know that people in there are still living there. They have new windows, a car in the garage, and I assume that every time they need something is a matter of getting in the car and going places, because the town had no resources whatsoever. It was very, very small, and it was the most quiet and more beautiful places that I have encountered. So I am almost at the Caminofrances, which is where I'm staying. The name means 3 castles, although the castle's long been gone. Excuse me if I already mentioned that. I think I might have. So we have nice shady area now as we are approaching our final destination. Maybe at this clearing here, you can see the town. My albergue, it's actually called pension this time. I don't know what the difference is, but I will soon find out. My place is like the first thing in town too, so I don't have to go very far. Right now it's 2:30. I had long stops. My last stop is talking to a friend about backpacking, and had a Coke and ice cream, lemon flavored ice cream. It was really good. Okay, vamos. This is the last of the very small town without any service. Like I mentioned, just a few stone homes, very old trees, and we should be there very soon now. Okay, so there's something about this old tree. And let's walk away from town. It just seems like it's been here for, I don't know, days of Jesus, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like it's been here 2,000 years. Don't see anybody. I love these old towns. Thought you would also. This is a modern building. Very, very modern. There's our Camino sign. It helps us get through town. See, they all got modern cars. Hey, there's the way out of town. Welcome to Castela. Castela. The first thing you see, modern civilization, cars, and a bar. Showing you around the albergue that I checked in. Castela, Pension Garcia is the name. There's some big murals of where we've been and where we're going. So I'm gonna get together with friends for dinner. We're gonna eat the pilgrim of the day, and there's a group of us. And this is just one of the bars, belongs to our pilgrim, our albergue, and this is a 6-minute walk to another place. Oh my God, there's all kinds of people here. Y'all, I had a wonderful dinner. All the restaurants here, they all have pilgrim menu of the day. So I didn't eat a pilgrim, I ate the pilgrim menu. Thought I'll clarify that. So, and when I get there, there's like 90% of the people I already know. So it's so exciting. So tomorrow, the big day is Saria, which means we have the last final 100 kilometers to do, and it's kind of sad. But I'm just not going to think about the end yet. It's heartbreaking to think that I'm almost done, and I'm almost arriving to Santiago. It's amazing. So, what else? We had a lovely time, and I ate arroz con leche, which is a favorite dessert that I make all the time back at home. And another thing that I ate that I haven't eaten in many years is beef tongue. You got that right. And they prepared it really good. And it's just food, Spanish stuff that I've eaten in the past back at home. And they serve it here, including menudo. That was on the menu too. But I couldn't eat both, so I figured I'll pick one or the other. And menudo I eat a lot in Texas because of the Mexican population next door. We have a lot of menudo in our restaurants. So I figure I'll try beef tongue because that's not something that it's done very often. At least not in America, but you may find it in Mexico restaurants. Anyway, so I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for joining me. It was a beautiful day. I so much enjoyed the views, and the walk was a piece of cake. I just took my time with the downhill, and it was very well done. Not very steep and loose rock. None of that. It was beautiful. It was dotted with many small towns. I must have had like maybe 8 of them. Many of them I didn't film. We just passed by. But it was quite a few of them. I would say every 3 kilometers, which is like 1.5 to 2 miles, there was a new town. And the towns are extremely, very, very small. Most of them don't even have services, I guess you can say, a bar, a place for pilgrims to stop and rest and eat, or bathroom, or none of that. They don't have any businesses at all. It's just few homes and that's it. So yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be a get up and go. I have 16.6 miles, although somebody said it was 18, so I might have looked at that without my reading glasses. So it could be 16, it could be 18. I doubt I'm gonna start walking in the dark. The heat wave has broken a little bit, mainly because we're losing altitude. Well, which is actually the reverse. But I was talking to a couple of people that are up ahead, and they said they had a hellacious storm breaking the heat wave. So that's kind of good news, because it went from 70 to 90s, and we need to get back into the 70s. That's what I think. So, okay, well, I'm going to say have a nice evening, and we will see you tomorrow for day 31. I'm just going to continue counting days. So, I'll get there on the 7th. So, I have to figure out what day that would be. I'll think about that later. Okay, bye.